The following program is rated TV MA-LSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Guys, I've only got my husband's opinion on this. We're talking about this, like the new wave of sex toys.
So fucking weird.
So I
weird.
had heard about the blowjob machine.
What now?
It's like a blowjob machine. It's
Just
like
wait.
a blowjob machine, and I bought it. I was like, I just want to buy it and
I'm
try
not
it.
into drugs, all right? Let me just say that. I don't do blow.
No,
So
no,
can we just stop right there?
I don't either.
Okay.
But it's a blowjob machine.
Oh, I see. You get a job for
You
the
get
blow.
a job
Yeah.
for the
No,
blow.
I'm just joking.
And I guess it's like you use it with VR glasses and hooks to porn, and then you can attach it to your woman, can have her glasses on, and then you can control her vibrator from afar. So you can like interact with each other
Okay.
from
Well,
other
first of all,
places.
All
Corey,
right.
do you have toys?
No.
Oh, we always ask this.
See?
No.
See,
No.
I told you it's not as common as you think that men have toys.
We always ask our
No.
male because we always most of our shows.
No.
Most of our shows are mostly
If
scout
I
guy.
need toys,
Yes.
we've got issues. If my
What
wife
about the
needs
girl?
toys, she's got issues. I've got issues.
But what about
Wait, if,
to
if,
spice
if
things
my
up?
wife needs toys, I've got issues. That's a whole
Wait, needing
other
and
story.
wanting
Yeah.
are different,
That's a whole
though,
other
right?
story. Well, let's just say this much. I believe firmly that a man should be capable of making his girl,
Of course.
you know, orgasm,
Yeah.
right? And if not, then there's kind of a bigger problem.
Yeah, of
Now,
course.
that said, does she, have to satisfy herself sometimes?
Yes.
I'm sure she does,
Yeah.
but obviously that's.
Do you not know if she does?
Well, I mean,
Oh, see?
she
See?
references it, but it's not something that like she.
We
would-
don't talk about like, oh boy, when you ran to the
Right,
store, I
mean,
just masturbated.
right, exactly,
Yeah, because
exactly.
you'd be like, what the fuck? Why didn't you wait for me?
No,
I
no,
think-
you know what? We're not like we don't have any jealousy. We
Right.
don't have any jealousy. So it's more like, like, hey, we didn't get to have sex last night before we went to bed. Sorry, I
Right.
was like caught in the studio.
Yeah.
And, she's in bed waiting for me forever, and then passed out,
course.
and then just decided screw it, and
I'll just
has
do it
like
and go
a
to bed.
vibrator under
Yeah.
her bed or whatever.
course.
So
Mhm.
yes, she does have one. She uses it from brief occasions from time to time when our schedules can't
Right.
or whatever. But does she use it during sex? No. Because there's never really a need to.
Right.
Because I make sure that,
Right.
most of the time. Now, there are times where I'm selfish,
Right.
but I try to always kind of make sure that she's taken care of. If she
Right.
wants to. Sometimes she doesn't want. Sometimes she just wants me to get off and
See,
go to bed.
Yeah.
we
She's that
always
way,
talk
too.
about this, and I don't feel like a lot of men understand. I'm the same way. I'm like, still feels good to have sex,
Right.
even
Yeah.
if it's short. Like I feel like we're connected.
Right.
Something
it doesn't
spiritually
need to be
happens.
an orgasm. And guess what? I don't
I'm
always
cool.
orgasm either. That's another thing,
interesting.
which is because I'm not your average guy, right? But I don't. But it's because sometimes
It's a
my,
brain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Sometimes I got too
Definitely
much going
mental.
on. And it doesn't mean that I'm not there 100%.
Right.
And like I'm aroused, I'm ready, we're having a good time. But then all of a sudden I realize like, oh man, it's getting late, or
Right.
she's kind of spacing out and not completely
Right.
there, or
the
whatever.
classic space out.
Right, whatever
Yeah.
it is, and then I'll be the one to stop and be like, "Honey, you're not really here right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep going
Yeah,
because I'm
it's not
one
fun
of those
for anybody
Yeah.
at that point.
Exactly.
Just
It's like,
cuddle and go to sleep and figure it out in the morning.
Exactly.
So I
exactly.
like that you said that because my concern with all these new gadgets that are coming out,
Yeah,
that we're gonna
Desensitizing ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna lose our interest with like
the real thing.
human
Yeah.
and human interaction.
yeah.
I mean, we've already.
But
It's
here's
kind of
the
like
thing.
social
when
media,
I use
right?
my vibrator too much, it's
Yeah.
hard for me to
get back to normal.
get back
right.
to normal.
And that's why I don't, promote it. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like
I
bringing
agree.
it into the
I
bedroom
agree.
because I think that it becomes an addiction
Yeah.
and then it becomes a distraction.
Yes.
And you're right because what
Well, it
happens
is. It's distracting the woman.
right. That's what I'm
Right,
saying. Well,
right.
That's
and
what she's using
not
it.
only distracting the woman, but making the woman feel like that's her only option to have an
Yeah.
orgasm. And once she kind of buries that into her subconscious, then it makes it really hard for her to get back to the
Right,
idea
right,
of physical
right.
connection.
I've
making
had
it
that
happen.
problem. I've had that problem.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to get back.
Yeah.
I agree
So
with you.
so that's why
100%.
I literally try to discourage women from using it unless they need to. Like if you
Right.
need to and your man isn't taking care
Right,
of business, then
right, right.
absolutely take care of
Right.
yourself.
Right, right.
But if you do have a man that is conscious,
Of course.
and cares
Yeah.
enough to,
Oh, yeah.
to make sure that you're satisfied, then be honest with him and let him know, like, hey, honey, I'm not there yet.
Right.
But
I mean,
But also, some people are
personally-
just freaks and love fucking gadgets, man. They're just like,
that's
bring
true.
it on, let's
That's true.
go.
Hey, I know
mean,
people
I
that
don't
use
know.
an excessive amount of lube.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
another thing,
Wow.
like-
All I think of is bladder infections.
Oh my
See,
god.
I hate
What?
lube. I hate lube.
the
I don't want to go.
worst.
Yes, it's
Can't
like
stand it. I'm always like, where do
totally
I wipe the
anti-lube.
Can you give me your underwear? I don't. This
Right.
is so gross.
The
Right,
wetter the
right.
better.
So
I know.
I'm like,
Right.
whatever.
Really? You're all like,
yeah, let's go.
No, but see, I think spit can take care of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
of course.
Spit takes care of the
True.
problem.
Spit takes care
so
of everything.
again, it's like
Spit on it.
This is the difference, though. It's the difference between a man who is conscious of his wife or woman's needs,
Yeah.
right, and somebody who's like completely ignorant and self-obsessed. Because when they're ignorant and self-obsessed, like, hand me the lube, I'll take care of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As opposed to, I got you, honey. Don't worry.
Right,
I'm
right.
not going in dry.
Right,
No matter what. And that's the key, right?
Listen,
course.
fellas, listen. Don't go in dry.
for
Don't
me,
do it,
like,
man.
but
Don't do it.
sometimes-
You're gonna kill the
sometimes,
girl,
like-
and then you wonder why she can't go all night. Well, geez, it's only been 10 minutes and you're wiped out. Well, yeah, because you've been sandpapering me, for God's sake. Right, I get it.
I'm like a vibrator G-spot girl, though.
Okay.
So, like that for me are my strongest orgasms.
I think I'll have a talk with your husband and teach him a few
Oh
tricks.
no, he does. No,
Dude.
trust me. He's the only one that ever got me off from
Okay,
going
good.
down on me. So,
Good, so he knows.
he
But I'm saying,
totally
like, with the
knows.
fingers, there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
certain things that you can do that
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
no,
emulate
no.
a
Well,
vibrator.
Oh no, I don't mean a
and-
dildo.
and- no. Oh.
No,
You mean like a
vibrator.
little vibrator.
Yeah, and
Right.
his fingers G-spot. Oh yeah, no, he hits
But I'm
it in
saying
2
you can
seconds.
you can do the
You
same
can do both,
thing
yeah. Oh, yeah, for
without
sure.
the vibrator.
Yes, no, I
Right.
know.
You know that one?
Of course I do.
Okay,
I know
good.
that.
How do you think her 2 sons were created?
Well,
They were
hopefully not with
created-
fingers.
They were created in a petri
If they were, hey,
dish.
wait a minute. You
Actually.
he came through his fingers? What kind of sex is this?
Why does my mind just go to E.T.?
I don't know. That's so weird. Have you
Right.
seen? Okay, so this new blowjob machine doesn't really work.
Oh yeah,
Apparently,
this fucking machine.
because
over
my
here.
husband's dick keeps getting it
you've tried
turns
it.
it off. He
You've tried it.
tried it and it shuts it off. It gets
I'm
jammed.
sure he really appreciates you telling everybody this.
Well, probably. I mean, but he found this thing the other day. We were here. I love Howard Stern, so we were. You've been on Howard a bunch of times, right?
Back in the day.
So
Back
we
in the
were
day.
we
Not
were
anymore. I
not
stay away
anymore.
from-
Yeah. So we were listening. So there's this new. Now they're moving towards ball sex stuff. So there's this thing. Let me show you this picture.
Just see that fucking thing.
Wait, what?
That's the balls.
So
in that
you
thing.
put your balls
Okay.
in something, and then it has a tip on it. So basically, your balls become you have
Your dick.
Your balls become your dick, and you're
Wait,
putting it inside. Your,
Really?
Yeah.
So wait, you put that in the woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
In her butt?
No, in her
in a vagina.
But then what do you do
The
with the other
balls-
thing?
Well, yes, you have your hand.
No, I'm saying, what do you do with your penis?
Yeah, you have
With
your
the
hand.
Apparently, it's like the new thing.
I mean,
It's
you
the
can
new thing.
jerk yourself off and be having sex with your nuts
Why
at the
in
same time.
God's sakes
I
would you
don't
wanna do
know.
that?
This sounds awful, right?
It sounds terrible.
But it's fascinating. I never even thought about
It
this.
sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard.
You wouldn't want to cram your balls inside of
No.
Courtney's vagina?
No, look at why don't I use my ears to get a good look at you? I mean, what the hell is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of?
I mean, this is like the new wave of
Hold
sex
on, I'm gonna go
toys.
clean out my ears so I can get a good gander at you. I'm getting some glasses for my
Fucking
earlobe. I'll be right
weird,
back.
right?
Like what the?
Yeah, weird.
Dude,
All right.
kids are fucking nuts nowadays. Kids are nuts.
I think
I
you're
don't
just
know what
looking
that
for
is.
any way to get a
Anything.
thrill. It's
Yeah.
any way to
Anything
get
and
thrill.
anything.
Let me tell you
Yes.
something. Here's what I'm waiting for.
Oh.
Because I've heard
Someone's
it's in
gonna
the
create
works.
it now
I've
that
heard
you
it.
say.
I've
Oh,
heard it's
tell
in the
me.
works. The real doll that moves and talks and like interacts. Have you heard about this? They have
No.
so you know about the real doll.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the one that Howard has had
Yeah,
forever
yeah.
since the 90s. So
Yeah.
they made an automated version of it where it actually, gives you
Whoa.
a blowjob. It
Oh,
actually
shit.
has,
So it's a
sex
robot. It's
with
just a
you.
robot.
It's a robot. It's
Yeah.
a sex robot.
It's a yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Now
Oh my
that one I would
God.
be almost willing to try, but I'm still afraid. Like, what happens if it
What if you
like
fall in- okay.
No, what happens if it shuts down in the middle of like sex and
Yes.
your dick is caught in there?
Do you
and you're
ever
like,
think about
"Ah, how do I run down the street with this thing attached to me? No, it's not a woman. Shoot it! Shoot it!
It's like sex
This is a
sex
movie.
at
This
me
is
in
a
the
movie
ER.
idea. This is a movie idea.
Right?
Do you ever get your blood pressure taken and worry that it's not gonna open up?
You're
No.
gonna get stuck in there.
Yeah.
forever.
I always
Well,
worry about that.
same-
I'm like,
same
"Oh,
concept.
Those,
Same
those
concept,
machines,
yes.
But your dick.
Now
Right.
think about your dude's dick in that fucking mechanism.
dude.
It'd be
I'm
That's what I'm
sure
saying.
people have done
Corey,
weird shit.
Oh,
we
let me tell you, I've talked to emergency room doctors who have
Yeah.
told me stories about women and men
Yeah, with
coming
putting
in with
things.
things up their butt.
Well, they put the egg. Have you seen that? There's the egg. You put like an egg up your vagina
No
or something.
way.
You're like,
we're talking.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Try
Coke
not to
bottles.
smush it. Yeah.
Coke bottles.
wait, 2 liter?
I
No.
don't glass Coke
Oh,
bottles.
glass. Oh my God, what is wrong with people?
Right.
Glass.
People put glass Coke bottles up their butt.